better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstand's cleaning service can save the day. With hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here on the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Ottawa coming off a loss at Lewisburg on Friday night, 54-16, struggling to score the basketball. Picked up just 5 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second, 6 in the third, and did not score in the fourth. And the Cyclones struggled with the Lewisburg pressure defense. They turned it over 33 times on the night and dropping their record to 2-12. Riley Titus was the leading scorer for Ottawa. She finished with 8 points in that contest. And the Cyclones now on 4 and floor here this evening, looking to pick up a victory. And we'll be back with more here after this. You're listening to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstand's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstand's Cleaning Service.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our communities secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Back here on the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Quick look at other action. Several games have been canceled already for tonight, including Central Heights at Waverly, Wellsville at Burlington, and Linden at Levo. The other games in the area involve Osawatomie at Anderson County tonight. That's a big game in the Pioneer League. Spring Hill is on the road at Paola. Baldwin travels to Tonganoxie this evening, and is Osage City at Rossville. That's going to do it for our Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Back with more here from Eudora High School after this timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstand be your cleaning man. Superstand's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
Taking the time to check a few things on your vehicle now can save time later. Lights, signals, and wipers are in working order and your fluids are full. This reminder is from CarStar Ottawa, keeping you safe on the road. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University. Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Our Best Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And back here at Eudora High School, we get set for the girls' half of our doubleheader. And let's give you tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Cyclone ladies, it'll be number 10, Lauren Curtis, a 5'6" sophomore, averaging 3 points a game. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, a 5'10" freshman, averaging 6 points a contest. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, she's 5'5", a sophomore, averaging 7 points a game. Number 22, Riley Titus, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 6 points a game. And number 25, Kirsten Evans, she's 5'7", a sophomore, a freshman, and she averages 3 points a game. Cyclones are 2-12 on the season, coached by Dwayne Caldwell, assisted by Tim Sight. Dwayne Caldwell assisted by Tim Sight and Leslie Spear. For Eudora, number 4, Reagan Hebert. She's 5'3", a junior. Number 5, Riley Hebert. She is 5'3". She is a junior. Number 13, Jayla Pierce. She is 5'9" and a sophomore. Number 20, Emma Durer, a 5'7" freshman. It's Harper Schreiner, a 5'6" freshman. Number 15. And number 24, Emily Watson, 5'6", a senior. And the Cardinals are coached by Richard Ebel. They are 10-3 on the season. Ottawa in red uniforms, black and white trim. And the Cardinals will be in the white uniforms with the cardinal and blue trim. Ottawa will move left to right as we see it here in the first half of play. And your starters for Ottawa, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, Titus, and Evans. For Eudora, it's Reagan Hebert, Riley Hebert, Pierce, Schreiner, and Watson. Tip-off is brought to you by Bones Transportation, family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of the Cyclone student-athlete. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. We hope you enjoy this doubleheader. Boys will follow. Ottawa will then be off until Friday night when they'll be on the road once again, traveling to Bonner Springs to take on the Braves. It'll be a 6 o'clock ladies tip, and the guys will follow at around 7:30. All that action on KOFO. Cyclones getting some final words of instruction from Dwayne Caldwell. It'll be Jayla Pierce jumping center with Lauren Curtis. And here we go. Tap controlled in backcourt by the Cardinals. Riley Hebert, who had 17 in the first meeting between these two teams, goes right side to Reagan Hebert. Now between the circles, Schreiner. Riley Hebert on the left wing near the Ottawa bench. Around the perimeter it goes. Schreiner on the right wing near the far sideline. Schreiner takes it to the free throw line, dumps down along the baseline to Pierce. She's cut off, needs some help. Goes now to Watson, who bounces it back in the lane to Pierce. She missed the shot. Rebound comes out high, and Pierce comes up with it. Top of the circle, Reagan Hebert to Riley Hebert. Round it goes left side now to Schreiner. Schreiner, a couple bounces, dumps along the right elbow to Pierce. Pierce is going to be called for a traveling violation. Ottawa with the basketball, just underway here. Evans brings it across the timeline. Eudora's in a man-to-man. Titus Goes right side to Spiegel. She's open for three. Out and rebounded by Schreiner. Up court come the Cardinals, 2-on-1. Here's Reagan Hebert driving the lane and scoring. Cyclones didn't get back quickly enough on defense. And Reagan Hebert puts Eudora on top 2-0. Skip pass over to Titus outside the arc right side. She'll put up a three ball, missed it off the front iron, and it's rebounded by Schreiner. Schreiner long pass into Riley Hebert. Inside to Reagan Hebert. Her shot was blocked out of bounds by Pickett. But again, the Cyclones slow to get back on defense, and the long pass down court nearly hurt. In it comes with the basketball. Schreiner out top. Riley Hebert goes left side to Watson. Watson bounces in the post to Pierce. Now it goes to Schreiner. Here's Reagan Hebert. Between the circles now, they'll reset. Riley Hebert with the basketball. Watson looking, goes cross court to Schreiner. Schreiner drives in, has a strip by Spiegel and a steal. Here's Summer Spiegel on the dribble drive. She'll put up with the left hand and score, and the Cyclones tie it at 2. Schreiner goes left side, Reagan Hebert. Riley Hebert around, it goes to Schreiner right side. Looking once again in the post, dumps in the post. Pierce is open, she missed the shot, but Ottawa commits a foul. Summer Spiegel with the personal foul. And Jayla Pierce will be at the free throw line for 2. Free throw attempt up and rattling in. 5:50 to play in the first. Eudora leads 3-2. Second free throw on the way, and that one's good by Pierce. And now a substitution for the Cardinals. Emma Durr will come in. This is a pretty young Cardinal basketball team. Emily Watson and Madison Rother, the only seniors. Of course, the Cyclones are just about as young. Here's a pass to Titus, top of the circle, and then she bounces it past Spiegel, and it goes out of bounds. First Ottawa turnover of the night. With the basketball, Schreiner goes right side, Reagan Hebert, now Riley Hebert. Looking to penetrate. She'll go right side to Reagan Hebert outside the arc. Top of the circle, Schreiner. Back to Reagan Hebert. Ottawa playing a man-to-man. Here's Schreiner with the basketball, looking for an opening. Now we'll take it to the bucket, shoot and miss. Rebound inside to Pierce. Goes back up with the left hand, too hard. Picked up by Schreiner. She dishes to Pierce in the lane, and we'll have a 3-second violation. Juliet Lane comes into the Ottawa lineup, replacing Pickett. Madison Rother will come in for the Cardinals. Eudora played Baldwin on Friday night, played them tough, but still did not come away with a victory. Here's Curtis to the baseline. Runner is no good off the front iron, but she got her own rebound. Bounced it back out to Titus. Titus double dribbled and got away with it. Then she throws it past Lane. That ball may have been tipped, though. It'll stay with the Cyclones. And we've got a young lady on the court here. Young by about, 12 years of being able to be out there. Titus will get it into Spiegel. Spiegel ahead to Evans, back to Spiegel. She'll go right side to Titus, open from 15. Shot rims out, and it's rebounded by Schreiner. Schreiner pushes up court, looking down low. Ball knocked away by Curtis. Another turnover on Eudora. Here's Evans up court, and she threw it away. It was stolen by Durr. Pass comes ahead to Schreiner, over to Reagan Hebert. She missed the shot. Whistle tie-up. No, whistle a foul on Eudora. Foul will be whistled on Reagan Hebert. First of the ball game on Eudora. Sticking back in for Ottawa High, and Watson will check in for Eudora. 4-2 Cardinals, 4:13 to play in the first period. Evans goes to Ficken, left side to Lane. Near the far sideline, she's doubled. Bounce it over to Spiegel. That pass was nearly stolen, and now a foul's going to be whistled against Reagan Hebert. That'll be 2 quick ones on her. So Schreiner will come back in for Eudora. Reagan Hebert will go to the bench. Ficken far sideline. Ficken picks up her dribble, goes to Evans. Evans, left side to Lane. Lane looking for somebody, bounce it back out near the big court stripe to Spiegel. Right side, Evans, free throw line, Curtis, knocked away by Durer and a steal. Up court comes Schreiner. Schreiner dribbles around Ficken, puts up the reverse layup and scores. Harper Schreiner, the freshman, picks up the bucket, and it's 6-2. Here's Spiegel taking it to the right baseline. Runner is blocked. She got it back, but then the pass is stolen away by Watson, and we'll have a foul on Ottawa, and that might be number 2 on Spiegel. Spiegel picks up her second foul. She'll go to the bench. Up court comes Eudora, 4-point lead. Watson gets it. Lane is on her. One bounce, now left side it goes to Schreiner. Schreiner a 3-ball, too hard off the back iron, and the ball is over the top of the backboard, and it'll go over to the Cyclones. Pressure defenses have really caused Ottawa high problems here this year. Lewisburg battled them full court. Here tonight, it's a half-court trapping defense. Free throw line to Curtis. Now to Lane. Juliet, one bounce. That's a bad pass. It's going to be stolen. Here comes Durer. Durer looks, finds a cutter. Schreiner to the basket. She'll score and be fouled. Foul's going to be against Juliet Lane. Schreiner will shoot a free throw here, trying to complete the 3-point play. Free throw rattles out. Titus has the board. 7-2 Eudora. Here's some full court pressure. And a bad pass by Evans will go out of bounds. 5 Cyclone turnovers now. That is something that's got to be worked on in the offseason. Watson tops the circle, right side Schreiner, fakes the 3. Now looks for an opening, drives, puts up the guarded jumper, no good, and a foul whistled on the Cyclones. This one called on Lauren Curtis. Schreiner back to the free throw line, and the first one is rattling in. Pierce will come back in, replacing Rother for Coach Richard Ebel. Second free throw off the back iron and missing. Titus with another rebound. Riley, skip pass is tipped. Ficken had it for a moment, now finally corrals it, and a ball out of bounds off of Eudora. Inbounding is Titus. Dangerous pass and a whistle. Foul is called. Who's it on? It's going to be on Riley Hebert of Eudora. That really probably should have been a no call right there. Here's Spiegel back in with 2 personal fouls. She'll have to be careful. Lane will go to the bench. Pass inbound to Curtis. Bounce at the Ficken top of the key. Ficken over to Evans. Evans looks, trying to get it inside to Titus, but the pass was stolen. Here's a pass ahead to Riley Hebert. She missed the shot. Rebound taken by Schreiner. Out to Durr for a three, too hard. And this one taken by Schreiner. Schreiner driving inside, and will have a reach-in foul on Sophia Ficken. First foul on Ficken, team foul number 5 already on the Cyclones. Katie White's going to check in, replacing Ficken. 8-2 Eudora with 1:36 to play in the first period. Watson looking. Bounced it in, but it was off a Cyclone player's leg and right back into Watson's hands. She'll get it back outside to Riley Hebert. Now to Durr. Durr to Schreiner, now to Watson. Watson picked up her dribble, right side Schreiner. Schreiner back to Watson along the right baseline. Turnaround jumper misses. White has the rebound for Ottawa. Up court is Kirsten Evans. She is tied up, and that'll be another turnover on Ottawa. And 7 already in the ball game. Lane back in for Ottawa, and Evans will get a breather. Possession arrow gives it to Ottawa. I thought we'd had that jump ball, but I guess that was a foul earlier, so no turnover there. Cyclones with the basketball, far sideline Curtis. Free throw line, the pass is stolen by Hebert. Schreiner, left side Hebert, left open for 3 on the left wing and misses. Lane rebound. Up court comes Juliet. She looks. Skip pass over to Curtis. Curtis on the dribble, bounces right side to Lane. Lane gets it across to Spiegel. Spiegel driving the lane, missed it too hard, and it's rebounded by Watson for Eudora. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's Schreiner driving along the baseline. Pierce, she's open and missed. Rebound taken by Watson. Outside Hebert. 3-point try. That one's too hard. Watson got the ball in the lane. Her runner no good. We'll have a whistle and a foul on the shot, it appears. And that's on Curtis. It's the second foul on Lauren Curtis. Clock is stopped with 10 seconds to go in the period. It's 2 shots for Watson. Free throws around the rim and in. For Watson, her first point of the night. Curtis to the bench. Ficken comes in. And Camille Hadel-Raby will also come in for Ottawa. Spiegel will check out. No, check that. Yeah, Spiegel will check out. It's a good move by Dwayne Caldwell. You don't want to risk picking up that third foul in the first period still. Watson hits both free throws to make it 12-2. And it comes to Ficken. 8 seconds to play in the period. Pass is knocked away. Hadel-Raby has it for the Cyclones. She'll give to Titus. And they call an over and back violation, and that was a 4 call by the official because Titus had established position in front court before she got that basketball. 2 seconds to play before the end of the first. 10-2. Long 3-point try is off the mark. That's the end of the first quarter. I've got 11 for Eudora. We're going to say 11-2 Cardinals at the end of 1. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
People in the United States will suffer at least 1 or 2 episodes of debilitating back pain in their life. We see an epidemic in prescription medication abuse and overdose. Chiropractic is a natural, hands-on, patient-centered health care treatment for low back pain, for neck pain, for mid-back pain. We're an alternative to having to take medications. We're an alternative to having to have surgery.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Cardinals have the basketball to start the second period. We're underway here. I believe that the score is 11-2, but the scoreboard says 10. We'll have to go with the scoreboard, but hopefully they'll check that at some point because I think they missed a free throw. Here's Schreiner dishing off to Riley Hebert. Riley Hebert driving, shooting, and missing. Tapped around, out of bounds, and it belongs to Eudora. Cyclones allowing penetration here this evening. That's not good. In it comes to Durr. Swings outside to Riley Hebert. Hebert in the corner, Schreiner. Schreiner back, it goes to Riley Hebert. Right side to Durr. Free throw line, Watson dumps in the post to Pierce. Shot is blocked by Titus, and it finally comes out to Ficken for Ottawa. Ficken brings it across the 10-second line against the zone trap. Here's Spiegel. Nearly threw it away. Evans with it to the free throw line, pops the jumper and misses. Rebound controlled by Pierce. Here's Schreiner up court quickly, looking for somebody. This time it's not there. Driving into the lane, a runner by Durr is no good, but a foul on the Cyclones. This one's on Kirsten Evans. Emma Durr will shoot free throws here. Free throw attempt up and no good. Under a minute, or under 7 minutes to go here in the first half, 10-2 Cardinals. Second free throw, that one rims off, and Titus Swartz for the Cyclones. Evans pushes it ahead, and again an over and back violation, and again, the same official called it, and I think he missed it again. That's 9 turnovers already on the Cyclones here tonight. That is unforced, although I don't necessarily agree with the call. Right side it goes to Durr, now to Hebert. Durr near the far sideline to Schreiner between the circles. Durr once again looking to post up Emily Watson. She gets the ball, tried the reverse layup and missed. And another rebound for Riley Titus, who has done well on the defensive glass here so far tonight. She has the basketball between the circles. Picks up her dribble, now double team, needs to find somebody. Bounces it left side to Ficken. Ficken, back it goes, this time to Spiegel. Right wing to Curtis. Curtis bounces the right elbow to Titus. Titus shoots the jumper from the baseline and misses. Rebound taken by Evans. Comes back outside to Spiegel. Spiegel's shot no good. And it's Schreiner with the rebound. Up court, Schreiner takes it all the way to the bucket, shoots it off the glass and in. Harper Schreiner has 7. Makes it 12-2. Titus. Now to Ficken, far sideline. Spiegel off her hands, but she got it back. Evans near the Eudora bench. In the right side along the baseline, Ficken, and Dwayne Caldwell asks for time. Timeout comes with 5:30 to play in the first half. The score is Eudora 12 and Ottawa 2. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
5.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Ottawa down by 10. And inbounds pass comes to Curtis. Curtis bounces the right wing to Evans. Jumper on the way, misses everything. And the rebound to Rother, who came in at the whistle. But she stepped on the end line, so Ottawa gets it back. Evans Gets it into Titus. Titus sort of thickens. She'll shoot the jumper and miss everything. Curtis has the rebound. She'll go to the line after being fouled. Foul is against Madison Rother. It's her first, and the team's fourth. First free throw for Curtis is good. Lane checks in for Ottawa High, and she'll replace Tia Ficken. Curtis misses the second one, rebounded by Hebert for Eudora. Riley Hebert pass ahead to Schreiner. Schreiner brings it back outside. Out near midcourt, Hebert, now left side Watson to Schreiner. Hebert around the perimeter, free throw line now to Pierce. In the post to Rother. Rother being hounded by Evans. Takes one bounce, gives it off now to Pierce. Schreiner at the free throw line, jumper on the way too hard. Tipped around and finally controlled by nobody. It's out of bounds to Ottawa. White back into the Cyclone lineup. She'll replace Curtis. Spiegel over to Titus against full court pressure now. Titus picks up her dribble. Gives it to Spiegel. Spiegel dribbles around Rother, stops at the arc, looks for some help, knocked away, taken by Spiegel, who got it to Lane. Now Titus running, had it blocked, and rebounded by Schreiner. Schreiner 2-on-1, she'll take it all the way in, layup missed. Rebound is taken by Lane, but she was on the end line, and they'll go back over to Eudora. Durr back in for the Cardinals. And Ficken will come back in for the Cyclones. 4:16 to play before half. It's 12-3 Eudora. Into Rother. Outside now to Schreiner. In the left corner, it's Watson shooting for three and missing too hard. And another rebound for Titus. Spiegel pushing it ahead. Near sideline it goes to Lane. Juliet looks for help, finds a cutting Ficken in the free throw line. Here's Spiegel with it right baseline. Jumper misses, but a foul is whistled. This one on Emma Durr. Two free throws for Spiegel, and the first one is good. Excuse me. Hit off the back iron and bounce down through. Second one for Spiegel is in, and now she'll give way to Evans. Twelve to 5, Eudora by 7. Schreiner in the front court. Left side it goes to Watson. High post Rother between the circles. Right side Schreiner. Out top, Durr fakes the three, goes left wing to Watson. Watson to Pierce out high. Here's Durr. Durr to the free throw line. To Watson left wing. To Watson in the lane. Her runner won't go. Got it back. Shoots and misses. And Titus has it for Ottawa High. Lane on the left wing. Bounce to the post to White. White swings it out to Evans. Now to Titus for three. From the top of the key, no good. Schreiner has the rebound. Schreiner pushing it ahead as Eudora looks for numbers. Schreiner cut off at the left elbow. Now drives around Lane and shoots and scores. 9 for Schreiner. I think that Lane kind of gave up on the defense that time, thinking that Schreiner wasn't going to do anything but pass. Instead, she kept her dribble and went around her. Here's Evans right side. Picks up her dribble. Out it goes to Lane. Lane goes left side Ficken. Sophia, left wing to Titus. Now to Evans. Evans to the left elbow. Backs out to Titus. Nearly stolen. Titus. Bounce pass over to Ficken, right side to Lane. Lane to pop the three and hit. Juliet Lane with the triple, and Ottawa's back within 6 at 14-8. Here's Emma Watson trying to drive and being cut off. Schreider along the baseline, floater, missed. Rebound to Lane. Minute 56 to go in the half. Cyclones can cut it to 4 or possibly 3. Here's Ficken with it outside the arc. She finds Titus cutting the bucket, and Titus puts it in. And all of a sudden, the Cyclones find in the passing lanes. First two for Titus, it's 14-10. Schreiner looking to drive against Lane. Instead, will pop the jumper and miss everything. Watson rebounds, finds Pierce inside. Pierce ran into White, no whistle. Now a ball knocked away by Evans at the foot race. Who's going to win it? It'll be Durr. Durr in backcourt, and they'll bring it back up with a minute 20 to go in the half. Left side to Watson. Out top, Durr. Schreiner right wing. Schreiner looking for Rother. Instead wants a pick. Gets it this time from Pierce. Schreiner driving, shooting and missing. Ball tipped, and a rebound to Evans. And now timeout call for her by Dwayne Caldwell. It comes with a minute 1 to play in the first half. And the Cyclones are back within 4 at 14-10. We'll take a 30-second break. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Ottawa will have the basketballs. We'll get back to action here. Cyclones trailed at 1 point, 12-2. They cut it to a 4-point game here. Evans bounced it across the timeline. Still on the dribble, Riley Heber with her. Over goes to Ficken, now in the left corner to Spiegel. Summer looks, knocked away by Rother, goes out of bounds, and Ottawa will retain possession. 46 seconds to play in the half. In it comes to Curtis. Curtis slings it outside to Ficken. Ficken now to Evans, and she goes cross court to Spiegel. Free throw line, Ficken. Ficken hounded by Durr. She found Spiegel inside. Spiegel's shot rolls off, though, and Rother has the rebound. That was a good look that time, but Spiegel just couldn't get it to drop. Here's Hebert driving the length of the court and throwing it in. First two for Riley Hebert. Make it 16-10. Ficken. Right side, Curtis with 14 on the clock. Curtis bounces it to White. Get pass to Evans. Evans along the baseline to Ficken. Right back to Evans, knocked away. Here's Ficken shooting from long range and missing. Rebound to Curtis. She'll put it back up right before the buzzer and miss. At the end of the first half, and the score is Eudora 16 and Ottawa 10. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Have you seen the Colosseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because CS Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. CS Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Ottawa High down 16-10 at the half to the 10-3 Eudora Cardinals. Ottawa did not start out well in this ball game. They turned it over 8 times in the first period, but then kind of righted the ship, and the shots started to fall. They got to the free throw line, got back within 4 before Riley Hebert on a drive made it a 6-point game late in that first half. Cyclone boys are up next, taking on the Cardinals. Should be a heck of a ball game. Ottawa won the game at the Cyclone Gymnasium a week from ago Friday night by a 37-30 margin, but doesn't really tell the story. Ottawa outscored Eudora 15-3 in the final quarter for their margin of victory. The Cyclones will go for 4 in a row coming up here this evening on the road against a team that really plays them well every night out in the Eudora Cardinals. Again, the girls' score at halftime is Eudora 16 and Ottawa 10, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
What it means to be, you brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Back here at the half where Eudora leads Ottawa's girls 16-10. Taking a look at the scoring, 8 points for Harper Schreiner to lead the Cardinals, and then 2 apiece for Reagan Hebert, Riley Hebert, Jayla Pierce, and Emily Watson. For Ottawa, 4 points for Summer Spiegel. Juliet Lane with a 3-pointer. Riley Titus has 2. Lauren Curtis has 1. Cyclones turned it over 9 times in the first half, but 8 of those came in the first period. There was just 4 turnovers for Eudora in the first half of play, all of those coming in the first quarter. Ottawa was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, while the Cardinals went 4 of 9. Foul trouble, Ottawa's got 2 players with a couple, Lauren Curtis and Summer Spiegel. Reagan Hebert has 2 for the Cardinals. And again, the score here at the half, 16-10, Eudora with the lead. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
Both girls' teams out of the locker room for shoot-around prior to the start of the second half. 16-10, Eudora has the lead here at intermission. Again, Friday night, we'll have high school basketball for you from Bonner Springs when the Cyclones travel to take on the Braves. Maybe the first time since the old Huron League days that Ottawa High has faced Bonner Springs in basketball, but we'll have a girls and boys doubleheader for you getting underway at around 6 o'clock with the girls tip-off and then follow it up with the boys game later on. Tomorrow night, it's Ottawa University basketball as Ottawa travels to York to take on York College in KCAC play. The ladies will tip off at 6, the guys at 8. Casey Weeder will have the Superstands Cleaning Service pregame show at around 5:45 tomorrow evening as we have OU basketball for you on KOFO. OU also has a road game on Saturday, traveling to McPherson. Times have changed on that doubleheader. It's going to be a 5 o'clock start for the ladies, 7 o'clock for the guys, and Casey will be out there for that doubleheader as well Saturday afternoon on KOFO. And, of course, on Thursday, you don't have enough basketball for you. Bob Johnson will have Hoop Talk live from our Pizza Time studios downtown. It's 7:06 following the 7 o'clock news. We'll talk OU Braves basketball with coaches Aaron Siebenthal and Bruce Tate. And that is 7:06 on Thursday. Hoop Talk here on KOFO. Possession will go to the Cyclones to start the second half. Starting 5 out there for the Cardinals. That is Pierce, Schreiner, Watson, and the 2 Hebert sisters, Reagan and Riley. For Ottawa, starting 5, Ficken, Curtis, Evans, Titus, and Spiegel, who has the basketball as we're underway. Again, Eudora looking to trap with those 2 outside guards. Here's Evans with it. Evans threw it away. Threw it right past Ficken. Turnover on the Cyclones. They're 10. Up court comes Harper Schreiner. Left side it goes to Riley Hebert, now Riley Hebert. Here the Eudora bench. Schreiner looking for movement. She'll take it right wing, giving the right corner to Watson. One bouncing back, out it goes to Schreiner. Schreiner drives, floater is no good. Rebound inside to Pierce. Ball knocked away, loose ball, and we'll have a tie-up. Possession will go to Eudora. Schreiner to inbound. And she'll get it in and throw it right into the hands of Evans for a turnover. Here's Evans on the dribble drive into the lane, shoots and scores with the left hand. First two for Kirsten Evans, and it's 16-12. Here's Schreiner into the post. It goes to Watson. Watson had the shot blocked, but a foul whistle on the Cyclones. Is it going to be on Spiegel or Curtis? Either way, it's their third foul. It's on Lauren Curtis, number 3 on Lauren. Watson 2 for 2 from the free throw line. First free throw up and no good. Katie White's going to check into the Ottawa lineup. Watson's second one is good. 3 for Watson, 17-12, Eudora by 5. Titus with the basketball against the full court pressure. Picks up her dribble, needs some help now, and finally gets it to Evans. Swings it over to Ficken on the right wing. Underneath it, Spiegel. Spiegel's shot is up and good. 6 for Summer Spiegel, and Ottawa back within 3 at 17-14. Here's Reagan Heber driving, bumped and fouled by Evans. Second foul on Kirsten Evans. And the second team foul already on the Cyclones. Watson gets it into Pierce. Outside it goes Reagan Hebert. Over in the right corner, Riley Hebert. Skip pass to Watson. Watson between the circles, Reagan Hebert. Now left wing to Schreiner. Free throw line, Pierce. Bounced into the post. Knocked away, stolen by Titus. Can she keep it? Yes, she does. Up court come the Cyclones. Here's Ficken driving the lane, shooting and missing. Just rolled off the iron. And the rebound comes out to Eudora. Driving is Reagan Hebert. Off to Schreiner for 3. It's an air ball. And a block shot now by Titus. There's a shot inside by Watson that won't go. And Katie White had the rebound for a moment. Now we've got a whistle. And we're going to have, what, a foul called against Ottawa? Let's see. It will be a foul called on Katie White. Schreiner a little bit more aggressive going to the basketball. Here is Emmett Durer back in. Ball comes into Durer on the right wing. Gives it up to Schreiner. Schreiner, left wing, Reagan Hebert. Thought about the long three, instead gives it to Riley Hebert. Riley, right wing, Reagan Hebert. They looked to post up Watson, they didn't get it to her. Now it goes around the perimeter left side. Here's Watson. Pass down her knee to Durer, and White will pick up another foul and send Durer to the free throw line. Emma Durer is 0 for 2 from the stripe here this evening. Free throw attempt is rimming out. Durer has another one. It's on the way and rimming in. Titus against the pressure. Across the timeline to Ficken. Ficken on the dribble sideline. Now she needs help. Gets it into Evans' hands. Evans, backdoor cut to Spiegel, but it's off her hands and out of bounds. It was a good idea, the pass just a little bit too high. Curtis comes back in for Ottawa. Left side it goes to Riley Hebert. Now to Watson. Turn around in the lane, misses. Watson got her own rebound. Swings it back outside to Reagan Hebert. Now right side Schreiner. Reverses it back to Schreiner on the right wing. She'll drive. Ball blocked away, but a foul called against Ottawa. And they're in team foul trouble big time right now. Sophia Picken with her second, and that is the 5th Ottawa team foul already of the half. Juliet Lane comes in replacing Spiegel. 4:57 to play in the third period. Ottawa down 18-14. Bounced into Durr, swings it outside to Schreiner. Cross court it goes now to Riley Hebert. Far sideline, Watson. Riley Hebert back between the circles. Popping out is Reagan Hebert. Here's Schreiner looking for an opening to drive. Still on the dribble. Got a pick from Watson, but goes left side Reagan Hebert. And Reagan Hebert is going to be fouled. That's going to be the third on Kirsten Evans. Cyclones can't seem... Oh, no, it's going to be called against Curtis. And that's number 4 on Lauren Curtis. And Dwayne Caldwell's got to get her out of the ball game here. Here's Watson. Out top, Reagan Hebert. Riley Hebert left wing. Watson at the free throw line. Dumps down low for Durr. Durr nearly threw it away, but here's Riley Hebert driving and missing. Rebound taken by Schreiner. Schreiner into the lane to Hebert, who will bring it back outside. Riley Hebert driving once again. Reagan Hebert right wing. To Riley Hebert. Schreiner looking for the post inside, but not there. Out between the circles, Watson. We're under 4 minutes to go in the third. 18-14, Eudora. Into the post it goes to Durr. Durr shoots and scores. 3 points for Emma Durr. And now Eudora backs off the full court pressure. Lane on the right wing. Skip pass is going to be stolen by Schreiner. Schreiner ahead to Riley Hebert, who drives the lane and scores. And it's an 8-point ball game. And now Dwayne Caldwell asks for time with 3:29 to play in the third period. It's Eudora 22, Ottawa 14. And we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, tense nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Back underway, 5-0 run for Eudora, and they're back on top by 8. Here's Spiegel, skip pass to Lane. Camille Hadel-Raby's in the ball game for Ottawa. Kirsten Evans, top of the circle, right wing to Lane. Lane, skip pass over to Ficken. Ficken finds Evans in the lane, and sheer pass is tipped and stolen. And a foul, reach-in foul on Ottawa. That's going to be the 7th team foul. This one called against Spiegel, number 3 against Summer Spiegel. So now the Cyclones have a player with 4, one with 3, and a whole bunch with 2. 1-1 for Reagan Hebert, who scored the first points of the game, has not scored since then. Free throw is good. Second one for Hebert is too hard, but the rebound taken inside by Durr. She tried to shoot over Fickens. Ficken got a piece of it and knocked it out of bounds. And it comes to Rother, who's also in the game at that last whistle. Bounced over to Schreiner. Schreiner thinking about the 3, instead finds Durr inside. She double dribbled. No, she committed an offensive foul. Second foul on Durr, the first team foul of the second half on the Cardinals. Bounced into Evans, nearly tied up by Hebert. Now a steal by Reagan Hebert, and she'll put it in. Ottawa sloppy with the basketball that time. This time it'll come into Ficken. Ficken can beat Rother on the dribble and does. Swings it ahead to Lane. Pass down low to Spiegel off her hands. She couldn't save it. Another turnover on Ottawa. That's 15 on the night and 6 in this period. Schreiner pushing it up court. Right side it goes, Riley Hebert. High post, Rother. Left wing to Schreiner. Out top, Reagan Hebert to Riley Hebert. Now they find the backdoor cut. Reagan Hebert is open, and she puts it in. All of a sudden, 8 points for Reagan Hebert. And a bad pass by Ficken sails over the head of Spiegel. And the Cyclones getting ahead of themselves here. And it's 27-14. Titus is back in for Ottawa. She replaces Evans at the 2:04 mark. Cardinals have built a 13-point lead here. Left side, Reagan Hebert. Between the circles, Durr. Right wing, it goes to Schreiner. Schreiner looking. Takes it into the lane. Dumps off to Rother. Rother's jumper, no good. And Spiegel has it for Ottawa. Spiegel tried to dribble through traffic, had it knocked away from behind. It'll go out of bounds, and Ottawa will keep possession. Watson back in. And checking out is Rother. Inbounded to Titus. Titus swings it to Hadel Raby, and Hadel Raby's going to be tied up. That should never have happened right there. Ottawa keeps possession, but Hadel Raby just kind of stuck the ball out there and let Hebert tie her up. Pass is stolen on the inbounds. Here comes Reagan Hebert. Pass ahead to Riley Hebert. Her layup is good. And another timeout called for by the Cyclones. Check that. It's a 30-second timeout called by Eudora. A minute 24 to play in the third period. It's 29-14 Cardinals, and we're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Eudora on a 12-0 run after Ottawa had cut the lead to 3. It's a 15-point advantage now. Ottawa will inbound with a minute 24 to play in the third. Full court pressure by the Cardinals. And it comes to Ficken. Ficken on the dribble. Brings it across the 10-second line. She'll take it right. She got a pick. Stops. Jumper on the way. Around the rim and in. First points of the night for Sophia Ficken, and the Cyclones score their first point in quite some time. Here's Durr, left side Schreiner. Schreiner, free throw line Watson. Skip pass over to Riley Hebert, who drives. Floater misses short. Loose ball, rebounded by Lane. Here comes Evans, pushing it ahead. Bounce pass down low, knocked away, and we'll have a tie-up. Possession will go to Eudora. Now 18 turnovers on Ottawa High. .33 seconds to play in the third. Reagan Hebert to Riley Hebert on the weave. She picks up her dribble, has to go cross court to Reagan Hebert on the reverse, who hands off to Schreiner with 16 on the clock. Schreiner against Ficken, freshman against freshman. Schreiner drives the lane, shoots on the run and misses, got her own rebound, swings it back outside to Watson. Now Riley Hebert for three, too hard, tipped around, and that's the end of the third quarter. We played three, and the score is Eudora 29, Ottawa 16. Back with the fourth quarter of action in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa's basketball to start the fourth period. Cyclones will have their starting five out there. For the Cardinals, also their starters, with the exception of Durr in place of Pierce. There's a cross-court pass to Evans. Evans looks for penetration. Nice little pass over to Ficken, who missed the shot. Rebound to Durr. Here's Schreiner pushing it ahead. Schreiner stops at the arc, shoots for three, and scores. It is a two. She was on the line. So Schreiner has 10, first player in double figures, 31-16, matching the biggest lead of the night for Eudora. Here's Spiegel outside to Titus. Titus driving all the way to the bucket and will be fouled on the floor prior to the shot. Eudora foul is on Reagan Hebert, number 3. Second team foul. And timeout call for by Richard Ebel. It comes with 7:19 to play in the basketball game. Eudora leads 31-16, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Off the inbound, Cyclones with a basketball. Titus putting up a three. Missed it off the front iron. Rebound to Durr for Eudora. Quickly up court is Schreiner to Riley Hebert. She shoots and misses. Rebound is taken by Hebert. Back outside it goes to Watson. Now to Reagan Hebert. Hebert goes left side to Schreiner. Schreiner, backdoor cut. It's Reagan Hebert open. Her shot was blocked by Evans. Blocked again, this time by Spiegel. And Spiegel has it, and she'll be fouled in backcourt. Emily Watson will pick up the foul. It's her first. Jayla Pierce back in. And it comes to Lauren Curtis. Curtis out there with 4 personal fouls. Gives it up to Titus. Titus on the weave to Ficken. Ficken back into Evans' hands. Ottawa will reset. Evans bumped and fouled by Reagan Hebert. That'll be her 4th personal. Titus will inbound. And it comes to Ficken out high. Ficken, far sideline to Spiegel. Right back to Ficken in the right corner. Spiegel, right wing, throws it to to Curtis, who threw it badly, and the pass is going to be stolen away. She was looking for Spiegel on the cut with a ball at her feet. Here's Riley Hebert driving. Out it goes. A three-point try by Watson around the rim and out. And the rebound controlled by Curtis for Ottawa. Up court comes Evans. Evans, left wing to Ficken. Ficken to the baseline. Jumper misses. Rebound inside is shot up and in by Evans. And now a near steal, and a steal by Evans. Evans one-on-one on Schreiner, so take it in. Missed the shot. Rebound to Ficken, and Ficken puts it back in. 4 points for Ficken, as Eudora got sloppy there. Here's a pass taken by Riley Hebert. Watson, far sideline, back to Riley Hebert. 31-20. Cardinals with an 11-point lead. We have 5:20 to play. Near sideline, Schreiner, backdoor cut. It's Riley Hebert. She's open. She scores. That was a little bit too easy right there. Up court comes Evans. Far sideline, Ficken. Ficken still has her dribble. Now puts it on the floor. She'll take it into the lane and be fouled. This foul on Emily Watson, number 2 on Watson. Lane and Hadel Raby will check in for the Cyclones. Evans will inbound along the baseline. Evans gets it out high to Ficken, swings it over to Titus on the right wing. Titus tried to drive to the basket, but she lost the basketball. It rolls out of bounds, and that's turnover number 20 on the Cyclones. Under 5 minutes to go, 33-20 Eudora. Schreiner dribbles through a double team. Up it goes to Riley Hebert outside. Far sideline it goes to Schreiner. Schreiner out top to Pierce, bounces right side, and now a pass inside goes to Watson, to Riley Hebert for 3, and that one's good. Riley Hebert has 11. That makes it 36-20, the biggest lead of the ball game for Eudora. Evans on the dribble to the free throw line. Out it goes to Lane, swings it around right side to Ficken. Bounce to the poster, Hadel Raby, who made the catch in traffic. Right back outside it goes to Ficken for a three-point try, missed short, and it's rebounded by Watson. Pass comes ahead to Schreiner. Schreiner pops the jumper just inside the circle and misses. Rebound comes out high, taken by Evans for Ottawa. Evans driving on Durr, backs it out, now needs some help. Finds Ficken. Ficken shoots a three-pointer and misses short. And this one rebounded by Watson. Watson into front court. It's Schreiner with the basketball. 3:30 to play. Right side, Riley Hebert. Backdoor cut. Schreiner made a nice catch with one hand. Missed the shot, though. And Hadel Raby rebounds for Ottawa. Up court comes Evans. Cross court to Ficken, now to Titus. Titus, one bounce, shoots a three and misses everything. Here comes Riley Hebert for the Cardinals. She'll go one-on-one. She'll shoot over Lane and score. Riley Hebert now has 13 and a timeout called for by Dwayne Caldwell. With 2:57 to play in the game, it's Eudora 38, Ottawa 20, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Have you seen the Colosseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower Residential Concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Ottawa sends Katie White into the ball game at the whistle. And we're back underway. Ball comes into Spiegel, who's also back in the lineup. Spiegel being guarded now by Kate Erbilding. Near sideline, Curtis. Oh, had a backdoor cut. Now finds Evans. Evans' shot is good. Evans was waiting for the basketball and managed to stay open that whole time. And finally, the pass got to her. Here's Pierce with it to Riley Hebert. Over in the corner, Durr fakes the three, drives around Titus, shoots and scores off the glass. 5 points for Emma Durr to make it 40-22. Curtis outside the circle, bounced in the post to White. White leans in, had her shot blocked out of bounds by Pierce. Sticking comes back in for Ottawa, and Michaela Rader. Also for the Cardinals is Malia Martin. Evans looks, she's got Ficken open. Ficken will shoot for three left side, a little too hard, and it's rebounded by Rader for the Cardinals. Long pass ahead to Durr, drives around White, missed the shot in the lane, and rebounded by Curtis. Curtis up court, will slow things down, give it off to Evans. Evans left wing to Ficken. Ficken looking, now drives, is in the corner to Curtis. Curtis, one bounce, now to Evans, swings it across court to Spiegel. Spiegel, over it goes. Curtis will shoot a three and miss it short. Loose ball, and finally we'll have a jump ball with possession to Ottawa with 1:34 to go. Eudora leads it 40-22. Cardinals will substitute here also. They're going to send in Alex Pasqua and Juliet Lane into the Cyclone lineup. Erpelding with the basketball, left side Pasqua. Out top Madison Rother, who's also in the ball game. Back to Erpelding. Erpelding into the lane, runner on the way, misses. Rebound to Evans for Ottawa. Evans across the timeline. Swings it over to Spiegel. Spiegel to the free throw line. Back it goes to Evans. Jumper misses. And Pasqua runs down the rebound. Down to a minute to play in this one. Eudora's going to win for the 11th time on the season. Cyclones are going to fall to 2-13. Pasqua near the far sideline. Out top it goes to Martin. Martin's jumper misses. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Here's Titus back in for Coach Dwayne Caldwell. Bounced into Rader, now outside to Martin. Here's Pasqua with it. Right wing Erpelding. Erpelding called for a travel. Ninth turnover on Eudora. Ottawa has turned it over 20 times tonight. Evans for the Cyclones to Titus. Back it goes to Evans. Get past right side to Ficken. Ficken off to Titus. Open three, but a little too hard. And Pasqua has it. Up court, slowly comes Alex Pasqua. 15 seconds to play. Now she loses it to Titus. Pass ahead to Lane. Lane into the lane. Shoots and misses. And the rebound to Erpelding. Erpelding, long shot is no good. Traveling violation. Stops the clock with 3.1 seconds to go. And Dwayne Caldwell will use his final timeout here. We'll take it with him. We'll take a 30-second break here. It's Eudora 40, Ottawa 22, and this is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
3 seconds to go. Ottawa trails 40-22. Boys action to follow here. Cyclones had a good run late second period, early third period. At one point trailed just 17-14, but then Cardinals went on a 12-0 run to take control of the basketball game. Let's see if Ottawa can get any kind of a shot off here. That was, I think, what Dwayne Caldwell was hoping for. Ball comes into Ficken, knocked away. Evans, half-court shot on the way, misses. And your final here tonight, Eudora 40 and Ottawa 22. We're back in 2 minutes with the recap. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Play Words with Listeners every weekday afternoon over your lunch hour at 12:20. Listen for the letters that make up our mystery word, and once you have figured out what that word is, call in and win. Words with Listeners, brought to you by Pizza Time, Kansas State Bank, and Brendan Iron Bar and Grill.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Proudy Building Services, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa Co-op. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Girls game goes to Eudora 40-22. Cardinals jumped out to a 10-2 first quarter lead. Ottawa cut the lead down to 4 at 14-10, but then the final bucket going to the Cardinals. So at 16-10 at the half. Ottawa outscored them 4-1 to start the third period, back within 3, but then the Cardinals went on a 12-0 run, and they never looked back. The Cyclones dropping to 2-13 with the loss here this evening. Scoring looks like this for Eudora: 13 points for Riley Hebert. Harper Schreiner had 10. 7 points for Reagan Hebert. Emma Durer had 5. 3 points for Emily Watson, and 2 for Jayla Pierce. For Ottawa, they were led in scoring by Summer Spiegel and Kirsten Evans, each with 6. 4 points for Sophia Ficken, Juliet Lane 3, 2 for Riley Titus, and 1 for Lauren Curtis. We'll send it back to the station here. We're having some entertainment from a young dance troupe here. So probably about 10 minutes before we're back with you. We'll have the boys part of our doubleheader. The girls game won by Eudora 40-22, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now from Eudora High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcasts, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
News